Good morning, everybody. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We just finished parking. We're going to take the tram.
And I see the mountain.
Come, honey. Come, baby. Let's
Again, unhappy camper.
We went to the pool yesterday.
Our first ride today is going to be the
Yeti
Safari, which is at between 9:10 and 10:10 Fast Pass.
What are we gonna ride?
Safari.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. We're here now at the park. We gotta go through security. There's Raya, Mommy and Kyra. Where are we at? Where are we at?
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. That, unfortunately, is a line for bag check. If you want to spend a lot of money at the park, you would bring nothing except your wallet. But here, of course, we're traveling with kids. Want to save some money. We bring drinks, water, change of clothes, so we have to go through the bag check. Okay, we got our strollers, got the ECV. Now we're heading to Africa to go ride, and we'll just take you through the first portion of the park. Oh, right there, the macaque. Look. And we're taking a left. Now at Africa. Heading over the bridge. You can hear the distinct music of Africa. I'll get up there and dance the dance. Can't hardly wait. Or can't buy me. It's oddly familiar. It's a truck ride.
Round number on an odd day. Where you guys all from?
Guam.
You shooting? Wow. That's a little bit of a trip. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit far from Africa. They have to fuel you up on the way here? Just about.
We're now on the Kilimanjaro Safari, waiting for the truck to fill up. We're actually on a 4x4 vehicle. Hopefully we get to see some animals. They let them run free, and they can't control when they come out or if they'll even peek out. We'll try to capture as much as we can.
Look everywhere, behind all the bushes and under the trees, in the bamboo, because you never know what we're going to find out here. The animals make sure of that. Oh, I just saw an okapi way over there in the distance on the right-hand side. Let's see if it comes back.
Yeah.
Bushes over there. Okapi are pretty cool, you know. Most people never seen one. They weren't discovered until 100 years ago. They're the only known living relatives of giraffes is what okapi are. You can actually see its head. It does have giraffe's head. Now, it's probably here because of that water hole, I bet you. Animals and water go together. That's a fact. You know, almost everything out here on this reserve has got to get you a drink of water. Look on the left. There's a black rhino over there in the distance, I just noticed. Now, black rhinos are a real good find because, you know, they're one of the rarest animals in the world. Right now, today, there's less than 5,000 black rhino left in the whole world, when there used to be hundreds of thousands of them. And believe it or not, you know, nothing in the world will hunt a rhino except a human. They're almost gone, all because of us and our greed for money. I think they're kind of cute for as big as they are, you know? Big old giant hippos sleeping in the river all day long. What a life they got. And I see a couple of the reserve scientists over here studying some of the pink-backed pelicans that live out here on the river. Now, these pelicans are pretty cool. They're the only pelican in the world that works together to herd fish in the shallow water, and that way they can all catch them. That's smart. And if you look on the island, they're actually making some nests. So they're going to have some baby pelicans. And I hope they have a whole bunch of them. Hello, birds. Look at them all down there. All right, now we got to cross a bridge up here in front of us. Since a little girl stood up, even though I told everybody not to, I'm going to remind you all again to stay fully seated. If you have children, supervise them. Make sure they are glued to those seats like I told you. Because I tell you what, almost every time I cross this bridge, I usually find a couple hungry Nile crocodiles hanging around over there. Today's no exception either. Look at the left-hand riverbank. There's one crawled up out of the water over there today.
Wow, look at that.
Now, you know, they grow to be 20 feet long, everybody. And 20 feet long. That's big. Guys, could you sit down in the back there? Excuse me. Siente. Put 4.5 feet into the air repeatedly, those little guys. And, you know, when people first see them, they think they're babies because they're little, but they're full grown. They just don't get big. Some Ankole cattle coming up here right-hand side. Now, you can see their horns from here because their horns go 6 feet long. Wow. Those cows grow the longest horns of any animal in the world. They are the world's first cow, too, if you don't know it. You know, you can find pictures of those cows over 6,000 years old in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. That's 1,000 years before the pyramids are built. You know, it really is. Their horns are hollow and full of blood. There's nothing but big, giant radiators attached to their brain, you know. It gets hot in the Egyptian desert. Over 150 degrees, like every day. Hey, we've got some wild African dogs over here on our left. Laying on the ground over there sleeping. I wouldn't have seen them if they didn't move their tails. You know, they're called painted dogs, too. Now, they're very sable antelope here on our left. Now, that one's definitely a girl because boys are black. You know, male sable are the official symbol of our reserve. They're pretty much the only antelope out here will fight a lion and win. And they win, like, every time. I mean, even that girl there could do lethal damage to any predator out here with those horns, you know. Predators know sable can hurt them, so they avoid them. Rather than risk injury or worse. Those little dogs, the big cats and stuff, they go after things that don't fight back and leave sable antelope alone. And if you don't know it, the word giraffe means graceful. Actually, the word giraffe comes from the Arabic language. They are very graceful animals, you know. Unless they have to bend over and get a drink of water, and then they look all awkward. They're usually pretty graceful. Now, the little one there is probably, maybe at the most, 6 months old. You know, when they're born, they're big. 6 feet tall, 125 pounds. You know, giraffes have big babies, of course. They have the largest heart of any animal in Africa. You know, their hearts are big as basketballs. They have the highest blood pressure of any animal in the world, which kind of makes sense, you know. True. And hello, that's a little boy giraffe. Ain't he cute? He found a tree limb that somebody dropped down there on the ground for him. You know, when he grows up, he might actually be the tallest animal in the world one day. Because some little baby boy giraffe's going to be one of the handsome little fella. Ain't he cute? We got a couple of Patterson's eland over here right here inside too. Those big brown antelope. And now male elands are incredible. They're the largest antelope in the world. A male eland stands 9 feet tall. Weighs over 2,000 pounds. Biggest elephants I've seen out here in a long time. Yeah, I often see elephants out there eating grass, leaves, whole small trees. Oh, there's a monkey on the left in the bushes back there walking around, I see.
Yeah.
Now that is a mandrill monkey. But you know, even monkeys need water. That's probably why they're hanging around the water hole here. Look at them all. There's a few of them. I didn't see a baby one. But look, here's a big male mandrill walking out from behind the bush there. Look at him. Ain't he beautiful? Even his butt's pretty.
Rafiki, look at the elephant.
You know, elephants too. I often see them out here eating grass, leaves, and whole small trees. You know, elephants, they really love fruit. But if they find it, they need to eat it all, and then they eat the bush or the tree or the vine be growing on too. That big guy there, he'll eat 300 pounds of grass and leaves every day. And wash it down with 40 gallons. Their mother and the rest of the female elephants for the rest of their lives. Pretty sure y'all know the only thing in the world stays with their parents longer than elephants are humans. Unfortunately.
Over there, the giraffe.
Look at this giraffe over here right hand side too. That's a beautiful female. Ain't she pretty? Looks like she found a hole in that baobab tree to get some water in it. Yeah. And you see, they're gray when they hatch out.
Marlo, look at me and smile.
Then they turn white. It takes them 2 years before they turn pink, you know. And a lot of people know they turn pink because they eat brine shrimp too, but they don't know why, but I do. Brine shrimp contains vitamin A. That's beta carotene. That's what turns flamingos pink. They're big, pink, and pretty. Yeah, they are. Alright, now we're going to take a chance and see if I can find any. Their average speed is about 60 when they're out here running around. Only big cat that'll purr. Smallest big cat, still big cat. Alright, but speaking of big cats, I was going to take a lioness right there on that flat rock. But all you can see is her ear. There's a lion right there, everybody. But it's doing exactly what it said to be doing. It's sleeping.
She's sleeping.
But I tell you what, if there's one, there's probably going to be more. Lions don't like being alone. They want to be in big groups called prides. His front feet, they're big as your head. You know, he's a lot bigger than he looks from down here. He probably weighs 400 pounds by the size of him. They will bite you, and I'm not joking. Ostriches are mean and nasty, and I don't like them. Now, those two ostriches there, they're gray, so that makes them girls because boys are black. They're the only thing out here can outrun my truck and reach here to grab a hold of you, too, and I've seen them do it. Alright, but remember, everybody, stay seated because I just found a couple rhinos up here. Animals out here. If you don't know what a herd of rhinos is called a crash, and there's a reason for that. They run 40 miles an hour, but they only see 35 feet, so they crash into things a lot, like my truck. And be quiet, don't disturb them. Hello, rhinos. These are just little ones. They're nowhere near 7 feet tall like a big male would be, but aren't they still pretty impressive, huh? Oh, and I know why the big ugly birds are over here, because right here on the right is some of their eggs, if you've never seen one.
Oh.
You know, those eggs weigh 3 pounds each. It takes 24 chicken eggs to make one of those.
One big
And these little...
We took a little break. Now we're heading to the Festival of the Lion King. First showing. Couldn't film. Had Raya on my lap. So I couldn't hold the camera and have her sit on my lap. We're now going to Bug's Life, where it's tough to be a bug. And we got a fast pass for that. And we'll take you in there. Sorry, couldn't film in Bug's Life. It's in 3D anyway, so you wouldn't see anything. But we are heading to Dino Land USA to kill 1 hour. And to the sun. We are gonna kill 1 hour before our next fast pass. And try to do some games with the kids. You want to meet Pocahontas? We gotta see how long the wait is. Okay, if you rub that tree, it's interactive. Squirts out stuff. Mist. Holy Mountains. We're going left, guys. Oh. What? You're gonna get down? Get down. People, there's a wheelchair. Be respectful. Don't try to squeeze yourself in anywhere right next to the wheelchair. And don't bypass lines either. There's a reason for those things.
Mangilao.
Ohio.
Teneo fale Navi. Na Mangilao.